Hi everybody, my name is David. I'm a KOK-PLAY Frontier from the Genesis group. I have another really bombshell content for you guys about KOK-PLAY. Now, one thing about KOK-PLAY, you do know that it's linked to Medium. Yes. So here, let's say I go to here and I hit KOK-PLAY website, and you know what, the website has a lot of information in there that I'm gonna have to cover that later. But here's the official KOK-PLAY website, and if I scroll down, there you go, Medium. Okay, so here you have Medium blockchain and security solution. Medium Foundation, already established as the top technology development team in the blockchain research and development, is recognized for receiving the 15,000 per transaction TPS certification, 5 times faster than the current blockchain network. They are also known for developing the world's first blockchain-only processor BPU, which I have also another incredible good content. I'm just getting the green light for being able to make that content. Yeah, it's that good. I need to get a green light being, because I think I'm the only one that found that information. But anyway, that increases blockchain efficiency and data processing speeds. Medium is currently working on reaching speeds of 100,000 transactions per second. Together with technology behind KOK-PLAY, they are poised to set a new bar and precedent to take things over, okay? Further than anyone dared to imagine. So there you have it. You see, KOK-PLAY is linked to Medium, okay?
Change the notion of deficiency. 3,000 TPS, the maximum blockchain speed. Is it really enough for us? Blockchain needs higher performance to be used in everyday life. Change the way of thinking. Technological innovation is achieving performance.
So here you see that KOK-PLAY is actually making the hardware, not KOK-PLAY, I'm sorry, Medium.
Performance blockchain that can be used in everyday life. Medium implemented 30,000 TPS by applying its own hardware acceleration technology, MBPU, to improve CPU data processing performance.
All right, so remember that. And why is this important? Because, Medium's like the mother company to KOK-PLAY now. And so let's look at AP News. Wow, and this is huge. This was back in April 28th, 2020. Medium got on AP News. That's not easy to do. It's not easy to do. Trust me on that. So it says, ready for U.S. market, Seoul-based blockchain technology firm Medium signs MOU with Sarson Funds. All right. Remember this face. Remember this face. All right. Right here, the CEO of Medium. Look at this. Brilliant man. Okay. Also brilliant. All right. Now, it says the agreement solidifies the shared opinion about the importance of hardware-based blockchain technology in the emerging global blockchain ecosystem. Indianapolis in Access Wire, April 27th, 2020. Blockchain hardware firm Medium and blockchain investment education firm Sarson Funds signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, on Wednesday in a signing ceremony hosted via Zoom with attendees from Medium's Seoul, Korea headquarters and Sarson Funds offices in Indianapolis and Boston. Okay. Here, Korea blockchain technology hardware firm Medium expands into U.S. market, signing MOU with Sarson Funds. The MOU highlights the growing importance of hardware-based blockchain technology in the emerging global blockchain ecosystem. Sarson Funds to provide critical market research, technical analysis, and communications resources to support Medium's outreach to U.S. blockchain and cryptocurrency investors. Why? Because here, the hardware is going to be used, I believe, to other companies in America. Okay, sorry about that. Annoying. All right, and so Sarson Funds sees that the technology is so legit, they already signed an MOU, and probably is a funds firm, right? They're funded money, okay, to Medium, is what I believe. And so they're working together where you're going to have that technology, the hardware from Medium to support blockchain and, and other industries in America. So let's look at Sarson Funds. And I'm going to show you Sarson Funds is no joke. They're no joke. Here's that's not the website, but let's go into this. Sarson Funds. What are they? Real Clear Crypto. Ready for U.S. market, Korean blockchain. Oh, yeah. So we talked about that. Okay. And it's already established. Here, we're going to look at this. Medium hopes to use the opportunity with Sarson Funds to continue its growth by expanding to the U.S. markets and investors, getting more investors, bigger market, using the hardware and the services provided by Medium. Medium is already riding a wave of momentum, having recently launched testnet high-performance blockchain platform with the speeds of up to 100,000 transactions per second, which is 10,000 times faster than Bitcoin. 10,000. More than 3,500 times faster than Ethereum, and 250 times faster than EOS, according to Medium representatives. And remember, if there's one other coin that I think that I'm in besides KOK is EOS. I think EOS will be the sleeper coin, but that's another story because this isn't about EOS, it's about KOK. All right. And actually, you always notice KOK tends to give respect to EOS, or Medium does, but remember, Medium is faster. It's faster. So here's Sarson Funds. You see this face? Ta-da! This face, this man right here, is that man right there. That's the CEO of Sarson Funds. Okay? Here, you have partner, John Sarson, right there. Partner and founder, Jehon Jamalai. I don't know. I probably butchered that name. I'm sorry. Managing partner and CMO. What do you know? They're right there. Okay. So there you have it. You see Sarson Funds. Yeah. And they're in, investing in different places. So remember that. Okay. Remember that. Now, why is that important that you see Sarson Funds? Well, here's Medium's homepage. Okay, this is Medium's homepage. Awesome website. It looks good. It looks good. And we'll look at About Us. And later, I'm gonna go over this page, and I'm gonna make some contents for it. But let's look at global partners. Now, when you look at global partners, you have association, Chinese partners, education partners. Wow, that's pretty good. You have Walton Chain. Nice. Global SI, Samsung, LG, IBM, SK. I mean, come on. Are you serious? Investment. Bow. Sarson Funds. Okay, right here, they're making the metaverse. Right here, they're making their own metaverse. Okay, separate from KOK-PLAY metaverse. But anyway, you see how you have Sarson Funds. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because I made you a video in the past where you have Karen Funds, and this is from China. Chain Capital, these are Chinese investment firms, where they have invested into KOK-PLAY. But they've invested into the KOK-PLAY platform, not into Medium. That's why you don't see them here in investments, right? But Sarson Funds. That's serious. You know how serious that is? You know how respected this man is? Mr. Sarson, check this out. I'm sorry, whenever I watch YouTube on my laptop, it gets messed up.
How should investors pick amongst the thousands of cryptocurrencies to invest in? And heard that, criminals? If you wanna, how should investors pick amongst the thousands of cryptocurrencies to invest in? And should you be concerned about the rise of regulations both domestically and abroad? We'll be discussing these themes with John Sarson. He is the CEO of Sarson Funds.
There you go. Think about that. How to invest. You go to John Sarson. Let's listen to the intro one more time.
How should investors pick amongst the thousands of cryptocurrencies to invest in? And should you be concerned about the rise of regulations both domestically and abroad?
Look at that. How should you invest amongst thousands of cryptocurrencies and with all the regulations domestically and abroad? This is on KOK News. You guys know, you watch my videos in the past. I bring up content from KOK News. And who are they asking to weed out the good ones and the bad ones, right? Right here.
We'll be discussing these themes with John Sarson. He is the CEO of Sarson Funds.
CEO of Sarson Funds.
Hi there, David. Thank you for having me on.
John, it's your first time on KOK. I wanted to talk about your funding and strategy first. You have a multitude of products, starting from a large cap blockchain fund all the way down to a stablecoin index fund, a variety of funds. Products. Very interesting. Before we get into them, I want to just get your overview, your sort of philosophy on investing, so to speak, and how it is that you pick individual securities, cryptocurrencies, whatever you like to call them, and assign them into a basket or portfolio.
Thank you. Yeah. So I got into cryptocurrency because I'm a fanatic investor. I love investments, and around 2015. People started making money in an asset class called Bitcoin that I had not learned about. I was working traditional Wall Street jobs, distributing mutual funds and in New York City. And I thought I was in the flow on the investment world. But here was an investment that my colleagues and I didn't know anything about. And that evolved over the course of the past 6 years into a registered investment advisor focused on cryptocurrency, assisting high net worth individuals and other financial professionals get up to speed on this complicated asset class. When we think about cryptocurrencies, we have to remember that they're not companies, they're not stocks. They don't have to deliver iPhones, they don't have to deliver Teslas. They're protocols. They're a protocol for transferring cash from peer-to-peer. That was the first line of the Bitcoin white paper that started this all. These technologies are applications of blockchain technology or distributed ledger technology. And the particular app for blockchain technology is Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer cash transfer protocol. The reason I mention this is because when we're talking about protocols, it tends to be a winner-take-all environment. There's nothing that stops Bitcoin from becoming the only way people transfer cash back and forth. And the ability of a protocol to scale is really very much infinite. And people making so much real money in Dogecoin when it was really kind of started as a joke. It really was started as a...
So I'm going to stop it there. I highly recommend you watch it. Actually, I watched this back in July or maybe even June when it first came out. But think about this. He runs a fund where they pick the best crypto projects and make it into a fund. And I mean, he made it on KOK News. He's very well respected. And they signed a partnership, John Sarson signed a partnership, Sarson Funds, with Medium. And that deal was so big, it even made it on AP News, right there, AP News. All right. And so a company like Sarson, an investment fund like Sarson, to put their neck on the lines. And I don't even think really they're not putting their neck on the lines. They're actually proudly saying they are invested being part of Medium because they see how legit Medium is. They see the legitimacy of Medium. They see the legitimacy of the technology. And Medium, like I said, from what I know, is the mother company of KOK-Coin. And that's why you see Medium is on Coke's main website, right? You see Medium right there. So you see all the link, all the connections, okay? And so that's why I really wanted to, bring this information to you, to all of you in the Koch family, that we are in incredibly good shoes. We're in good hands. Now, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do, but I am telling you that I'm part of KOK-PLAY, and I explained why. I mean, you can see, look at all the videos. I break it down. The investment companies, the connections, the people that KOK-PLAY brings in, and the upgrade in technology, the platform, I mean, is a big winner in the future. And including the whole, KOK-PLAY coins and how they're burning. I'm just giving you just, I gave y'all so many reasons, and I continue to bring these great contents. How many cryptocurrencies do you see where, you have very highly respected, getting on Kitco saying, how do you weed out the best ones from the garbage or the frauds, right? And the people who are the CEOs, the face of these investment funds, are coming in and making MOUs, making deals with, Medium or KOK-PLAY. That just tells you that the technology behind it, the people behind it, they're going to really make this grow, And so it's all excellent news, all right? So that's it. Now, if you want to, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, share this with a friend. Please, Koch family, share this. Let other people know, okay? And that's it, everyone. Take good care of yourselves, all right? Take good care of yourself for this winter. It could be a tough one. God bless y'all. Really, God bless y'all. Take good spiritual care of yourself. Okay, really, take good spiritual care of yourself. God bless y'all. And of course, Coke on.